Hi folks, this is Todd with Survival Sherpa. One of the fire starters that I make is just jute twine in wax. And you just coat that stuff, cut it up in sections. You can pack it into packs and that kind of thing. I've got an article on that on my blog. And but one of the things I wanted to do was to create a tinder bundle that would be waterproof, just like the wax jute twine, but I wanted to create something out of natural material so that it could be a waterproof tinder bundle just in case. So this is 100% cotton charred mop head. Okay, so instead of the actual the char cloth, we're going to go with this mop head, and we're just going to kind of coil that around so that it'll fit inside of our tinder bundle. And that looks like that'll be plenty. And we're just going to put it right in the center of our tinder bundle. Wrap it up into a ball with the charred material inside. You could use charred punk wood. I just have this in my bigger char tin, so I'm using that. Now from there, we're just going to start. I'll start off with a piece of tulip poplar bark, and we're just going to start making wraps around this thing. Just wrapping it up. Once we get that wrap there, we're going to take it and go back across the top. This is where I started, or my end stopped, so I'm going to go from there and just start wrapping that up. And birch bark would be better as far as being able to craft a ball probably, but you know, this is what you got to do. You got to use what's local in your area. Okay, so I've got my double boiler melted wax here, and I found this at a yard sale, and the person used to make soap and candles and that kind of thing, and this boiler right here is excellent for this kind of thing. You do it with just a tin can and as a double boiler, but all you do here is, I think we'll just try to tie up some of these loose ends with some wax. Just start dipping it into the melted wax. Get it on there good. Okay, and we're going to take and start dipping this in several different directions so that we can try and get all of that wax on to completely cover the ball. Just the tulip poplar bark is looking pretty good. We're going to try and seal this up some more. So we've got it melted down. The melted wax is covering it. There's still some creases in here where, you know, you possibly could get some water in there, but I think overall it's pretty saturated and covered. I dipped it maybe 4 times through the wax, and now we're going to test this thing to see if it's going to work. Open it up. See if we can't find that char material in there. Now we're going to fluff this up so that once we get that char rope lit, then hopefully we can blow that thing into flame. There we go. Thinking we're going to have better success with the char cloth than the get your char going. See if we can't pull this up into a tinder bundle shape and get some of this loose fiber in there, and maybe we can get it going here. Let's take this outside. Alright, so we're going to set this on the ground and just see how long it'll burn with that wax. So, there we have it. So I will give you an update on these after I soak one in water. Got the bird bath full from the rain last night. Little mosquito larvae are in there, jumping and dancing. I'm going to drop this Sherpa fireball in the water, and it floats. It's waxed, and I'm going to come back to it in just a few minutes, and we will try to light this thing on fire. Alright, it's been well over 5 minutes and we still got good fire here. Just stir it a little bit if you need to stoke it. And that tinder material down there, the bundle that was created inside, is still got stuff that can burn. So I'm guessing, 5 to 10 minute burn on that. Now here's the other one, the other bundle. I've already soaked it in the bird bath over there. And we're going to try and see if we can get ignition on it. This one is pine straw that's been shredded pretty much, and as the tinder material inside, which I use a lot for I've just got a big bag of it. I pick it up off the road, and here's my char cloth in here, and pick it up off the road after it's been run over several times, and there it is. Now, let's see if we can't get that to take, and see if we can't blow it into flame. So we've got the char cloth lit. Remember, the outside of this thing is wet, so I want to try and avoid that wetness. We'll pull some of this out, try and get a little bundle going. See if we can't wrap that around a little bit. So we've got that one going. Now this pine straw has already been compressed and beat up pretty good on the road, but it still needs, it's in a tight bundle, so we want to bring that out to where we can get this burning. Look at this. That's what it's looking like right now. So we're going to set this back down and let it burn. Prop it up a little bit. Just see how long it goes. The other one is about smoldered out next to it. But that one, you can hear the water in the inside the wax areas. I'm kind of pleased with it now. At first I wasn't sure, so we tried pine straw and we tried tulip poplar bark as our tinder material inside the wax ball, and you know, it's burning, and this one here burned over 5 minutes with ease. Let's see if we can stir this one up a little bit. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching again, and take care, and keep doing stuff with self-reliance.